Here's Sergio Barreto, the Argentine. Idrissi, fair amount of the ball, his in the opening moments. Wants to take on Guidi one-on-one. Samuel Guidi stands up to him initially. Look at Idrissi work though, plays this in, and the shot headed past the goalkeeper Loro, and Pachuca taking advantage of a lightning quick start. They have the 1-0 lead. Alcaraz in the middle of it all to finish.
See, you talk about skill, he's got great skill, but what about this for strength? He just makes Guidi fall onto the floor, and then he just has a presence of mind to just put it into a wonderful area.
Look at Pat Noonan and the pressure of this opening game, which he told us is everything. You don't get points on opening night. In this format, you are essentially done. As we watch the touch by Valenzuela, and a strike, go! Oh, he's done it again! Guess who? Evander! Turning the tide with a lightning bolt, and what do you know? Cincinnati levels at 1.
He doesn't score simple goals. It's as simple as that. Every one of the goals he scores could be a contender for goal of the season.
To get this tournament started and chase a trophy. Here comes Evander. Fended off the first challenge. Buca will switch to the far side, brought down by Ramirez. Brian Ramirez looking for a lane. The Ecuadorian plays it across. It'll go to Buca! Pavel Buca with the finish. Cincinnati leads for the first time tonight.
Has been so often in recent games in the right place to find in the back of the net. And one of the things that will really please Pat Noonan, it's wing back to wing back, back of the net.
Guidi back on to play this for Evan Loro. Under pressure to get it away. Sanchez, ball flies over his head. Echenique, fresh legs, winning the foot race. Ender Echenique has options, drops it back, shot, goal! Kenji Mbobadem! The late arrival, but just in time.
He knows, he sees that there is so much ground in front of him. But what I love about him here is that, yes, he's got the pace, but he gets his head up. He could have just played it straight into the box, but he didn't.
30 minutes into this game.
Shambo's corner into the heart of that area. Adams was in there, but well won in the air. Still work to do, though, after Capasso wins the initial. Chambeau to the back post, and the header's down for Rubalcaba, and it goes in! Cesar Rubalcaba hasn't started a game in MLS this season, but he gets the opener for the Crew in Leagues Cup.
Just get something on it, but it's about keeping it on frame. Even if you get defenders trying to make the play, just sneaks it into that far post to open up the scoring. To be able to hold them off, does really well in that moment. One of the last plays of this first half, set piece.
And there's the goal, taken quickly. And Atlas caught unaware. It's Zawadski who gets the second. The Crew going into the break with a 2-goal lead.
And huge goal, huge moment for the Columbus Crew. We just mentioned Adam
Schlegel. It's given away cheaply. Habrun is onto it. Has Mendez for company. Brais Mendez is in. Brais Mendez! 2 games for Columbus. 2 goals for the new designated player. And the Spaniard is all but put this game to bed. 3-0 to the Crew just minutes after the restart.
does such a good job of winning this possession right here and then just driving at the defender. At the last second, he commits the defender. That opens up the space for Mendez. And even though there's 3 players, this speaks to exactly what we've talked about players being able to just integrate in different positions.
Looked it over the head of Morera, and now a chance in behind. It slid across, and it's going to be an own goal. Awkward moment there. Zawadski went sliding to ground and couldn't quite keep it out. Instead, it is the first of the Hernan Crespo era. Atlas, at the very least, on the board against Columbus here tonight.
But this is a great first touch from Valenzuela just to get himself in a much better position, get past Morera right here to take players on. And
think teams don't necessarily take advantage of it enough. It's always the talking point for everybody, every home team.
Rodriguez, the cross, and the header is down and in. Guilherme Castillo, who strikes for the opener at the midpoint of this first half, and it's just what Juarez needed, hoping to rejuvenate this young season.
But this time, he finds his opportunity on the backside with the service, and it's the runners just attracting the attention on the back post, and nobody tight enough on the mark.
Just outside of 10 minutes till half. For the second year in a row, this competition, which was reformatted. Chankalai wants to go around the bend. Leads are separated by separate standings. Chankalai! Turns one in again for the second straight game. And this is all even at one.
Of his defender, great ball down the line, and an even better run. And right here, he takes that touch, he doesn't get the contact, well defended, but he wins it back. And everybody's waiting for the pass.
Leo was not happy when he was subbed off in the first half. Estupinian is in. Estupinian slams it through.
And you can see, look at the run here. Watch the movement. He just eyes his moment, his opportunity. And the chemistry right here. Look at it behind. And a great ball.
Lofting it back in for Cleary. High into the air, into the penalty area it goes. Goodwin tries to bring it down. Has a shot. It bounces around and into the net. Well, Charlotte put it in a dangerous area, and they get their reward. 27 minutes in, the home side up 1-0.
It has been Charlotte and Dean Smith's athletic squad. Really well done by Aloko and Will Cleary to provide those movements on the outside.
Westwood making the run. Aloko. Clever ball to Schnegg. Driving it in, a dangerous one, and it's nodded home by Archie Goodwin. That ball was put on a platter, and Goodwin nods it home, and Charlotte have a 2-0 lead.
Nice, patient, in between the lines, right there. Not to play it in behind, would have been offside. Aloko slows his run and just clean. High advanced line.
Looking for his first goal. It's Smalls lining up for it. Smalls, bottom corner. 3-0 Charlotte. And Tiger Smalls gets on the score sheet in a Charlotte shirt.
Didn't struggle in this moment. And Tyler Miller finds him in transition. Beautiful pace. Classy touch to get around the corner.
No longer a part of this group.
Guido Pizarro, who walked away from the position. Excellent ball. Aguirre on the money! Tigres take the lead! It's Corneta Bruneta! Espectacular!
Tigres, they've scored a lot of goals, but they've given up a lot of goals in Apertura. But the service comes in. Where is the man marking? The touch back across.
Saba. Back of the 18, Guilherme. Got a piece of it. Sets it back. Ruiz! And there it is. You just mentioned it. Firepower off the left boot. Pablo Ruiz is back and back with a bang.
Lobjanidze does a great job with this cutback. Guilherme gets a half hit as it scrambles back to him. He recognized Paulo Ruiz. Whap!
Zunto dangerously in front, popped up in the air by Ocampo. Now a chance for Julio, off the post and in. Johan Julio puts Atlante on the board in Leagues Cup. and it's 1-0 for the visitors.
That is a fantastic individual effort. He's able to turn and beat his man. First of all, he's able to bring it down from the high ball in the air as he gets to it just by bumping off Laborda. And then just
Pep Guardiola on Leo Messi as well. Torres. Nice little entry pass inside. Rodriguez. Torres again with the chance to cross into the net post, and Atletico San Luis have scored.
It opens up the game. Now you have a little bit of combination play. Now keep an eye on Dominguez there. After he plays that ball wide, he makes that run. Now he just sneaks into that near. You've seen DePaul find advanced rolls higher up the pitch at times, sometimes floating into wide areas.
Nice ball out wide here for Allen. Well positioned. Whipped in cross, and we're level. Lionel Messi with an absolute bullet of a volley after a superb cross from Noah Allen. San Luis struck first, but Miami have responded. 1-1.
Inter Miami back into this game, but I love this ball first and foremost. Casemiro recognizing how condensed.
Back inside. Bright. Mikael. They've struggled since a bright beginning, Mo. And the beating in behind here again. Allen with the cross. This goal will count. Segovia taps it home. Noah Allen involved in both goals now. Segovia had the simplest of tasks. Inter Miami lead.
To the goal chopped off from Daniel Pinter is Noah Allen at the bottom of your screen. Is he leaning in an offside position? That's what the referee will have to look at. But take nothing away from the way that he finishes off this play. The pace on the ball is excellent. That's what...
Segovia.
Case in point. Look where Segovia's at now.
Difficult to...
That's well done.
Difficult to get a finger on if you're the opposition as well. Messi, good play from Bright. Allen tries to go first time. Messi scores again! You just cannot stop Leo Messi! A double for him, and Noah Allen once again playing his part.
And then the timing of the release. First time ball doesn't allow the defense to react.
Every iPhone is up. Corner kick delivery! The header's in the bottom corner. Super delivery. And Mikael dispatches it. Inter Miami have a fought. They have been rampant since conceding the opening goal. What a first half.
On this play, Inter Miami get a little bit of both. Quality ball in from Lionel Messi. Outswinger, but just watch Mikael.
Most of the attacks were down the San Luis right-hand side of the first half. They switch format here down the left here with Estevez.
Great
nice ball in from Lamonge.
Oh.
Cold effort! Wow! Well, that's a way to get yourself back in the game. Llorente with an absolute screamer.
And a similar response in the second half. Now watch this initial entry ball. We were critical of San Luis defensively of giving up too much time and space. What a ball that is from Saul Lamonge. Felipe Moore does really well to set this up though, but this approach, Llorente has one thing on his mind. Just get the shape on this ball out to in. Good power, good technique. Look at the movement of that. No chance for Rios Novo in goal. He knows he scored a worldie.
Too much off the apple there from Justin Ellis.
Really
by
good
one
for
guy.
City.
Now Spicer. Spicer slides. Griezmann! The Little Prince becomes the Lion King.
That Griezmann is lurking inside the box, low, hard. Let him attack the first post, which is what they teach all young strikers.
And Escobedo seems good with it. Here we go. Tyrese Spicer to double the lead. Spicer top bins. Oh! Antoine Griezmann says, take the pen. I won't just take it. I'll smash it. 2-0.
Zero chance any goalkeeper in the world is getting to that.
That is a phenomenal. You will have to find ways to manage Griezmann's minutes. But he's coming off a little bit of a holiday. He got a great preseason in his legs. He looks fit. He looks willing. Still running in the 99th minute of the game.
Ball in towards Kuipers! Hugo Kuipers first for Rayados. It's not over yet. Penalties.
And it comes from out wide. I believe it's Ocampos who picks up a position out wide, puts a dangerous ball in behind that.
Claimed to the center of the park by Kappas, who plays Johansson.
There's a couple pieces. It's the speed of play and ball circulation as well. Don't let Cretero get back.
Wonderful strength there from Musa. It's on. It's Kamungo stinging the gloves of Allison. Second time of asking FC Dallas with a dream start in the second half.
Dallas decides to go quickly. They don't allow Cretero to get into a structured defensive shape that allows Kamungo to get isolated in the wide channel. There's no one following Santiago Moreno in. This is good play through the central corridor here, and now they can go in transition.
Valiente now plays Moore. He's coming and taking the captain's armband. Lovely central ball. Valiente! He is sublime at FC Dallas with the second nail in the coffin.
If Patrickson Delgado, number 8, doesn't run across to pull the center back, Abacia, Valiente never even...
Along with the CONCACAF Champions Cup earlier this year in 2026. Service in onto the near post and headed into the back of the net. Gallardo at the near post, and he pays it off with the quick and early strike. Well, that escalated quickly.
Again, when you're tracking runners, you're going to usually go with the taller players or more traditionally dangerous in the box, but he goes untouched to the near post and redirects.
This one softly for Fry out in front, and it's 2-0. Asking for the offside flag. That's the first touch for Julinho, who just stepped on. And you can see by the lack of celebration, I believe the flag has gone up.
And again, we know that Toluca like to come from shots from deep positions, and it's a rebound, and you're asking Stefan Fry to be perfect. Of Toluca, eventually it's going to wear on you, and you've got to find a way to get into passing lanes, get into running lanes, bump, push, poke.
Fry comes up with a save, and Viñas will head it home to make it 3. Once again, Stefan Fry coming up with a big-time save.
Goals off the bench, showing that type of impact. You see this ball released, and it's going low to high, and it looks like Fry unable to really react. Just trying.
Look at him go, Kira. Oh, and the tackle has actually fallen to a green shirt, and they're going to score. And then look at him go, and Jack Mayer thought he did enough, but instead he sets on Santos, who's trying a little trick, but great little skill from him.
The direct balls up and over the top, the verticality, it's been the thing that they've been best at.
And ball by Hassan. Tillman for Martinez. Rangel has to stay home. Buanga burning down on the left side. Martinez calls his own number. Buanga! Nobody, and I mean nobody, scores more goals in League's Cup.
The run of Denny Buanga. He waits, he's patient, and then he just lets go.
Columbus, Lando, Charlotte, Cincinnati, all with big wins. So LAFC, if you want to finish in the top 4, do the math. Oh, wide open here, and the equalizer is Swift. And who else? El Piojo Alvarado, the one and only goal-scoring source for Chivas.
for Alvarado. Nobody's close to him. He comes right through the heart and soul of that midfield, uncontested. And the accuracy is pin.
Certainly a warm and a humid evening here in Philadelphia. You wonder how long the legs will last for any kind of forward pressure. Paradela with options and sliding it wide for Campos. Omar Campos, the former LAFC man, cutting it back. Paradela first time and into the corner. The Cruz Azul fans making themselves heard as La Máquina, the reigning champions of Mexico, have a goal inside 3 minutes of Leagues Cup.
Paradela is the one that starts it, switches the point of play. That opens up the game and the midfield. And then Paradela just stays out of it initially. You can see in the middle of your screen, just staying out of it. It comes onto it.
Fernandez Macau assesses, low ball towards Luigi, one time wide Pereira. Pereira into the box, Pereira towards Luigi, saved. Ojeda blocked, will drop to Tavon Gray! Wow! A striker's finish from the fullback. Tavon Gray rips a hole in the net. 1-0 New York City.
Desperation and hope that maybe something bounces back out to him. If you don't gamble, you don't win. How about that?
Pascal Jansen's done a phenomenal job of bringing this group together. You well and truly know who's in charge of this group as well. That's a foul.
Luigi was caught, but Pereira doesn't care. Plays it forward to Cavallo. 2-0. A first New York City FC goal for Nico Cavallo. A wonderful finish, coolly done.
There's no doubt there's a foul on the way to this goal. But watch the momentum from the left fullback Cavallo. He continues his run forward. Once he gets him behind, he's in nosebleed territory.
Zinkernagel to play this. Saletros for the Fire. Anton Saletros. Touched beautifully by Gutman. This ball played across, settled here. Dean will give it a go, fires and scores! Jonathan Dean, the inclusion into the 11, opens the scoring. It's the Chicago Fire with a 1-0 lead.
To press a little bit higher. The question mark will be, just as you see a lovely ball from Gutman, plays it across, then it goes to Dean, and he gets the finish. Lewandowski.
Here's Jay Davila. Ottahel has a runway. Sergio Ottahel. Off to the races. Ottahel. 5 across the field in attack for the Fire. They lay this off. Making a run is Gutman. Andrew Gutman gathers, shoots, scores! What a finish! Andrew Gutman, the 29-year-old, to double the lead. And it's the Chicago fullbacks on fire tonight.
It's absolutely brilliant. Because we're looking, you're thinking, okay, where's Gutman? Where's he going to come in? And then he just makes the run. He sees that the space is there. The first.
They don't look hesitant. They look intentional with getting the ball, moving the ball, whether it's off the dribble or playing in a 1- and 2-touch rhythm that moves it quickly.
Here's Zuni the diagonal, and it's Rosales. Beleaguered, but not beaten. New life for the Verde and Black. They are back in the Leagues Cup. It's 1-0.
There's a huge gap on the opposite side, and Rosales brings it down. It looks like it gets behind him just a little bit, but he's...
Wonderful intervention now. It sits up for Torres. All the way back. It was on for Vasquez. It's still maybe on Gallagher.
In his first half, runs above the ball, Vasquez coming deep, then he gets high again. There's an intervention from Peroso. This is an incredibly hard finish from him.
So far tonight, a lot of possession, trying to draw America in the middle part of the park here at Estadio Banorte, but then all of a sudden they spring that ball over the top, and that was able to get Draya in behind America's back line. Raito, the Uruguayan, chops it back onto his left foot. McVeigh trailing, and it finds the back of the net. One chance is all they need. And Raito strikes in Mexico City.
Cleaning up off the back post. I mean, the change of direction, the speed, the explosion out of that space.
Opportunities, I would say, more half chances for San Diego FC. That ball looked like it dipped out over the sideline. Instead, Rodriguez will continue on. Centering pass, and it's 2-0. San Diego holding up their arms as Eric Sanchez has doubled the lead. But you have to imagine VAR might take a look at that. Looks like San Diego turned off for a moment.
Look at this first touch, whether it's in or out. Look at this first touch just to keep it down. Kind of hits off his thigh or maybe his hand. But he's able to keep that in, and
still alive at the edge of the attacking third. Perani trying to fire through traffic. It's pushed away by America, and now look out. Here comes Brian Rodriguez and Club America. San Diego chasing to get numbers back. The ball will come wide here for Volante!
You see the 3v2 breaking that first line. San Diego FC just chasing their own goal, and it's just a first touch.
Here he is on the return pass, touching it forward. Here's the Panamanian now. Bombino attacking position all the way to the back post. Back in front. Vasquez misses the open one, but Bombino does not. There's life for the Chrome and Azul as they strike first in half number 2.
Ways back into the match, and Godoy trickles forward. It's a wonderful ball to the back post. Pinpoint accuracy.
Moreno spilled a little bit, giving the ball away to Portland. Velda, edge of the box, ricochets it off the keeper and in! Ariel Lassiter able to find a piece of the ball right in the face of the keeper. He taps it over Daniel Gutierrez. It's 1-0 Portland.
Lassiter sussing it out first, able to get there ahead of the Puebla goalkeeper, who's a little slow off the line there. You see the defender, Juan Pablo Vargas, having a look back at the goal as they wait for Bonateg to be able to come back into the field of play, trying to kill off that couple of minutes.
Bonateg still with the fourth official. Scrambling play down the right side. Garnica looking for Mustra! Eduardo Mustra strikes back for Puebla. And we are back level here at Providence Park.
Flank as it comes in from Garnica, unchallenged by Smith, and getting in between the two defenders by and the lone
away. And here comes the offering from Velda. Curling ball, back corner for Bassett. There is another goal contribution for Christopher Velda, and Cole Bassett the beneficiary.
For the Timbers, and they lead 2-1 at Providence Park.
Normally back post, as you had mentioned earlier. This one came outside of the foot to find Smith, and now it's Velda working against Moreno. Got some help. Smith coming in, edge of the box, still has it. Smith can't get the shot, it's blocked. Tries to cut it back loose, and they score again. DaCosta. Never say die from Ian Smith.
Just slips the ball into the back of the net. Perhaps overcommitted from Gutierrez, the goalkeeper, well outside of the posts. And that makes the task for the Timbers number 10.
Played on quickly, Mustra onto the right wing, but diving play by Smith. And now DaCosta, chance to get in. DaCosta cutting it back, backdoor Bassett. The flag stays down, and this one is blown wide open. 4-1 Portland.
And again, he draws the goalkeeper, Gutierrez, off his line, and then just slides it across. Just puts it into space.
Just no urgency for the Timbers right now. Their 3-goal lead. Again, goal differential is important. To say they won't try to score, but they just won't force it. DaCosta creates some space. DaCosta rolling it out. Lassiter! 3 goal contributions for David DaCosta.
You mentioned how patient the Timbers were to find the opening, and it comes from the 1v1 dribble. DaCosta sees the opportunity to go by.
Organista holds up play. Nice ball to Gomez. He presses the turbo button, takes the shot, and finds a space beyond the fingertips of Trey Muse. And they wanted that out of Emi Gomez a little bit earlier in the match, but they get it now. It's 5-2.
Fantastic finish from Gomez. A little bit as a shield, but it's the placement of the shot that beats the 6'4" Muse into the corner. Excellent finish, enough power.